Hey there, welcome to what is going to be my reaction to the March 27th Nintendo Direct. The Direct starts in about 30 minutes from now, and I thought, why don't we just speed run real quick a Nintendo Direct bingo card. I don't have a ton of options I think will guaranteed be announced or even more than likely will be announced, so I might just feel most of this was just random bullshit that could possibly be put on Switch, but we'll just speed run this real quick. So the ones I think guaranteed need to come to Switch, if not now, but eventually. First off, we got Mario Galaxy 2. I think that's a big contender for what could be on this Switch Direct today. Mario Galaxy 1 is already on Switch, and everyone was shocked to see that 2 was not a part of the 3D All-Stars pack. So I think either a direct port with, of course, HD up-res, or maybe they add even something new to it, kind of like Bowser's Fury with 3D World, something that gives it something new and a reason to buy it fresh for Nintendo Switch. I also believe this is kind of a shot in the dark. I'm pretty sure during the Switch 2 Direct, I think it's Monday, so it's in a couple days, I think they're going to announce a new 3D Mario, because I think that's the next big step toward, you know, like AAA Nintendo game. Mario Odyssey has been out for so long now. They've had so much time to cook up a new 3D Mario game. And I think Mario Galaxy 3 could be a crazy drop. That shit could be revolutionary to the entire Nintendo community. I think by dropping Galaxy 2 today during this stream, they're hyping up Galaxy 3 for when they drop it on Monday. Next up on the list is Tomodachi Life 2. This is one of those ones where while I kind of just feel like, no, it's not going to happen, I just want it to happen so bad. Tomodachi Life is one of the most fun little chibi games I've ever played, and if they made a sequel, I would play the absolute shit out of it. Nintendo Switch Online, GameCube. This one is also kind of a shot in the dark. I don't really know. I'd say this Direct is really tough to say what they can announce because they've done so much on Switch. I feel like most things I've wanted on Switch are finally on there, except for a big sore thumb we'll get to. But Nintendo Switch Online GameCube could be cool, but I just feel like they've been remaking a lot of GameCube games recently for Switch, and doing GameCube Online would be kind of a waste for that reason, but it would still be pretty cool if they did, and it is like the next step, I guess to say. Next up, of course, the HD remakes of Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. This is the number one most thing I want in this Direct. If they don't drop this in the Direct, it's like, what's wrong with you guys? Somehow we went through like 7-8 years of Nintendo Switch. You guys didn't port one of the biggest Wii U games, even though 3D World was ported, and all these other Wii U games, we still haven't done the full-blown HD remakes of Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. Why? Who knows? But they will announce it today. There's no way they don't. They have to. Next up, we got Metroid Prime 4. This one seems like almost kind of a free space. I feel like they're going to bring it up in some degree because they've been working on it recently, and they did confirm that it will be on Switch 1 because of the last Direct beforehand. So I feel like it's fitting to show maybe a little bit more about it, maybe talk about it a little bit. Luigi's Mansion 1, either porting the 3DS remake, kind of like they did with Luigi's Mansion 2, or just full-blown remaking it again. Luigi's Mansion 1 is one of my favorite games of all time, and I've always wanted them to remake it. Plus, you got 2 and 3 on the console. Why not finish the trilogy and have all 3? Also, Gooigi's multiplayer mode, local multiplayer, would be so cool. Rhythm Paradise Mega Mix or some form of Rhythm Haven. Feels weird that we haven't gotten a Rhythm Haven in so long. It doesn't have to be like a big pack. It can just be a full-blown new game. But any form of Rhythm Haven, this feels like the same thing as like the Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD remakes, where it's like, why isn't this on Switch yet? You know what I mean? I feel like this would be the perfect point just to be like, there it is. You know. Next up, we got any form of available today. If they announce something and then they go, it's out today, bam. And that would be kind of crazy because they did that with the Metroid Prime remake, and that would be nuts if they dropped that with the Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD pack. Maybe I'd probably not. Mario Sluggers, any form of Mario Baseball, I'd say. They haven't done it in so long, and it felt like a no-brainer for the Joy-Cons motion controls. So maybe they cooked up finally a new Mario Baseball. Next up, we got the Metroid Prime trilogy. If they're gonna put 4 on Switch, why not just put the trilogy pack from that was on Wii? They did remake 1, and so my thought was they add 2 and 3 in one pack, or maybe they have them individually. Who knows? But any form, I'd say, of Metroid Prime 2 or 3. New Donkey Kong. There's been huge rumors about a new Donkey Kong for a very long time now. This feels like a really good point to announce it if they were to make a new big Donkey Kong. This one I'm pretty confident about. A remake to Link to the Past. Echoes of Wisdom proves that Nintendo is okay with reusing the art style they used in the Link's Awakening remake for their chibi 2D versions of Zelda games. And so I think if they continue to just use this art style from other past games, they very well could announce a Link to the Past remake today, because Link to the Past is the highest rating, highest, most popular 2D Zelda game. Like, why wouldn't they remake it with the chibi art style and engine? They'll show off some of Pokemon Legends ZA, definitely. I don't know why they wouldn't. I mean, they talked about it recently, I guess, but at least they'll bring it up. This also feels like somewhat of a free space. Some form of amiibo mention, doesn't matter what brand, any form of an amiibo statue. From this point forward, we kind of entered the section in the bingo card where I was like, what could they do? You know what I mean? I'm genuinely at this point where it's like, there's not much really that I even expect anymore outside of the HD ports. So from here, it's just free balling some stuff that could get some form of a new game, and it would be cool. So Paper Mario, they recently remade Thousand Year Door, and it was amazing. So good. So they very well could announce a new one today. That'd be cool. Some form of Kirby game, maybe Kirby rep, something. Kirby's been kind of in the shadows recently, it feels like. And even if it's something where they are like, he's going to be in Mario Kart, I would count that. Something involving Kirby. Splatoon 4, Splatoon 3's last Splatfest was quite a bit go now, and I feel like enough time has gone by where Splatoon 4 could definitely be a realistic, announcement. Something involving Smash. This one I don't expect at all. I think if they were to do something for Smash, they would save it for Switch 2 Direct or later into the Switch 2's life. I don't think they would do it as the last Direct. But if it was Smash, I might cry on camera because that would be nuts. Also, Sakurai made a tweet pretty much saying like, interesting about the Direct today. So that was kind of weird, but we can't really speculate that much. Any form of Sonic, whether they talk about his new racing game or maybe some sort of new game, Nintendo Directs always seem like the best environment for a Sonic game to get announced. New Yoshi, haven't got a new Yoshi in a while. Why not, right? If it's some form of final announcement at the end, that's a slot. And then the last two are just to appease fan bases who I don't think have any chance of getting in, but just because maybe. Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 and Silk Song. I don't think either of these are going to be announced today at all, but if they did, it would be pretty crazy. Here we go.
Peggy 18.
Peggy 18. Okay, so we're starting with an M-rated game. Or there's going to be M-rated games announced today? What was that, Peggy 18? I'm watching the UK version on accident. Oh yeah, I forgot about Dragon Quest Trilogy remakes. I thought these came out, didn't they? I mean, this game does look really good. I never got around to playing Dragon Quest 3, so I kind of wanted to play the remake of 3. Because I heard 3 is one of the best ones. 2, if you guys have ever played a Dragon Quest game before, Dragon Quest 2 kind of fucking sucks in my opinion. So after going through the ass that was Dragon Quest 2, I really didn't want to play 3. But I feel like this would be a good point to get back into the series, especially with like look at these animations and stuff. That feels so cinematic. So I guess HD remake of 3 already happened, and now 1 and 2 is coming later this year. That makes sense. Hello! I'm like excited to see what they announced today, but I'm not trying to get my hopes up too high, you know what I mean? I think the last thing is probably going to be nuts, but I feel like most of this is going to be good, but not crazy. Yeah, new batch of headlines. Let's see it. No sleep for Kaname date. Ooh, okay, this game kind of, this game's graphics kind of, this game looks kind of ugly. Is this made by the dudes who made Danganronpa and all that? The UI and stuff feels like it would be. I probably won't play, but looks cool, I guess. This is pretty cool. Kind of feels like Xenoblade X Persona. Oh, they have Persona enemies. Check Frost. I might play it. It's cool looking, but depends how I'm feeling, what kind of game I want to play at the time. Oh, this is that Pac-Man game. Oh, I should have thought about this one. Of course they were talking about this, the Metroidvania. This game does seem cool, and I am very interested in it. I like the art style, and I think it's kind of like violent and gory too, but I am worried that you can just turn into Pac-Man. That's kind of funny actually. But also I'm kind of worried that the ending of this game is just going to be the ending they did in Secret Level, the show. Like they spoiled the ending of this game in Secret Level. July. I think I will play that one. That is one I can say I more than likely will play. I am interested in it. I feel like what they're doing right now is they're showing all the ones that a lot of people don't really care about, and then the last like 10 minutes are gonna be the big maybe 2 or 3. I've never actually seen this game's gameplay though. It looks cool. Depending on price, I'll probably play this one. It seems silly. All these games are coming out in July and June, bro. Oh, black screen.
Welcome to Zephyr Town.
I thought there was Pokemon for a second. I was like, the fuck? Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar. I'm not the biggest farming game fan, but my mom is, so if this gets good reviews, I'll recommend it to my mom in August. Cool. Okay, hang on. Hang on, he's about to be like, now please look at the next one, and it's gonna, something's happening here. Please take a look at this. What's happening? Please be HD ports, I'm begging you. I'm begging you right now, please. This is Prime 4. This is Prime 4. These environments are very pretty. Purple. Interesting color palette choice. From the trailer, it kind of seemed like it was somewhat open world, the last one. Do you think Prime 4 could be a Switch 2 launch game? I didn't even think about that until now. It very well might be. I mean, it's definitely coming to Switch 1, we can guarantee that, but it would be pretty dope if it dropped on Switch 2 with like a higher res version, just to emphasize, you know, like if you get a Switch 2 though, this game is going to look a lot nicer.
Psychic abilities.
Oh, okay.
Will allow her to control the trajectory of her being.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
Of her mind.
What?
Bestowed upon Samus.
Okay, these are pretty cool. I wonder if they have a release date at the end of this. No way, right? Metro Prime 4? Okay, fair enough. Honestly, the fact that they didn't make a release date means that I have as much time as I need this year to beat 2 and 3. New suit. Cool new suit. This looks dope. Damn, that's cool. Now that's a better suit. It seems so cinematic too. Oh, like think about the cutscenes that were in Metroid Prime Dread and just think about them in fucking Prime, dude. Oh my god. That was really cool. I'm excited for Metroid Prime 4. This is gonna be some weird Disney game, bro. I can tell. Ah, Disney games. Yep, yep. The gameplay of this game seems interesting, but I give zero shits about Disney IPs, so I feel like if this was just a game where you served evil people using potions, would be more interesting than this. Available later today, that's a bingo thing. Holy shit, dude, I gotta buy it now. Nope. Can't catch my ass doing that. The pixel art looks cool in this game, but I just haven't been feeling like life sim games recently, or like farming games. I don't know. I've been feeling like adventure games recently. This game looks pretty fucking nuts, actually. I'll keep an eye on that. That's cool. Wow. That logo isn't even in HD, man. What the fuck? Come on. Hey! I really want to play this. I've been keeping an eye on it. It seems like it would be really fun. Cool that this is coming to Switch. What? 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 Okay, why is this the most hyped it's happened so far? Fucking Pizza Tower and Celeste. Cool. Cool. Hell yeah. I'm very excited for this game. I hope it's good. I really hope it's good, dude. I love Pokemon to death. They finally changed how combat works, okay? So it shows that they're at least trying. This game is just kind of ugly. I wish we could get a pretty looking Pokemon. At least the NPCs are walking around in this trailer. Ugh, that wall is so ugly, dude. Oh my god. Damn. That was, oof. That was literally just like a low poly or low texture wall.
If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
Damn, that shit's quick though. They just immediately start fighting.
Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a
what?
Attack.
That's kind of fucked up. Just assault these people, this person and their Pokemon. What the fuck? I kind of feel bad.
And with
Mega Evolution.
Some Pokemon can power
Ooh.
up more.
Ew, he's ugly, but that's cool. He turns even older.
Rank Z and work your way up to rank A.
Ah, ZA. There we go.
On your adventure.
Oh, show me Mega Evolution Lucario.
Pokemon
Damn, nah.
Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
Hell yeah. I am very excited for that. Okay. Hang on. The animations are really clean. The textures just still look so bad, though. Let's take a look at this. What are we looking at here? Is this Rhythm Haven? It is! Woo! Finally, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, Rhythm Haven. Oh, look at this fucking guy. Yeah. I'm glad it's a new one over like a remake of a bunch of old ones. Finally, dude. Took them so long. Groove. Yeah, let's go. Finally. What? Man, what the fuck? That's great that it's coming out. Holy shit. And take your time, developers. But 2026, it's only March, man. Why are we announcing this now? Damn, bruh. Fair enough. Fair enough. Use the digital games on your console. Huh? Are you just gonna talk about the fact that Switch 2 can play Switch 1 games? That's awesome, actually. If I create a friend system with or a family system with my friends, then I can make them try a game I own. Cool. That's awesome, actually. I'm glad that they did that. Because they know that the transfer between Switch 1 and Switch 2 needed to kind of mesh together. Because theoretically, then everyone who had a Switch 1 is going to have 2 Switches. They're showing even more games. Honestly, we're getting close to the end here. I don't know what else they could, get done. The digital cartridge thing is pretty cool, though. Bro, please announce the HD ports. I'm gonna be so upset if you guys don't. Why? Why wouldn't you? Why? I've been waiting so long. Let me play Wind Waker on the go, please. I love Wind Waker. I also love Twilight Princess, but I want to play Wind Waker specifically. Oh, it looks like it runs like Mario Golf. I can tell from the UI at the bottom. I really like golf games. They're so mindlessly fun. So, yeah, it's exactly like Mario Golf.
Nice shot.
Nice shot! Dude, this is literally Mario Golf just with anime characters. Wish the characters didn't look so low bitrate, though. I'm usually not the type of guy to be honing down on, like, graphics, but, like, bruh. I'm just waiting for Switch 2 to finally come out so this is no longer an issue anymore. Depending on price, I'll probably play it. I like golf games. I love playing golf games with my brother. Last game announcement. It's not gonna be the 8D ports, dude. They wouldn't save that for last. Oh, I wish. What is this? Is this Animal Crossing? It's Tomodachi Life! No way, is this Tomodachi Life? It looks like it. Is it? Those are me's. Is this Tomodachi Life? There's no fucking way. It looks like it. Oh my god, please. It's gotta be. This is. I think it is. This is Tomodachi Life too. Yeah! Yes! Yes! The fuck! God damn it, 2026. Why are we announcing it then? I hate when they announce games a year later, man. Like, what the fuck? Holy shit, they're making a new Tomodachi Life. Yes. Tomodachi Life is so fucking silly, dude. Yes. It looks really good, too. The graphics look fucking nice. Yeah, Tomodachi Life. Finally. Yeah. I hope they bring the Mii system they had in Miitopia, I think it was called. What? That's not a game. Wait, are you talking about Tomodachi? Wait, whoa. Something else is happening? I thought they said that was it. What is happening, Miyamoto? Yeah, of course. Oh, what is happening? New type of direct? New type of... Uh-huh. Cute. Okay, this is nice. Daily and directly. Cool. Oh, where's the HD ports? Why? Why the fuck isn't Wind Waker and Twilight Princess on Switch yet? Why? They have no excuse. So why? Where are they? They're already done. They're games that are finished. And sure, I might not know how game development works. Maybe it's harder than just Control-C, Control-V, but dude, it can't be nearly as hard as making a whole new area for 3D World and then dropping it. Like, just drop Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD. How? It can't be that hard. Why do they keep doing this? I want to play Wind Waker on Switch so bad. My ass does not want to hook up my Wii U. Alright, well, let's look at our bingo card here. No bingo. If we would have gotten a Kirby game and a GameCube game, or Luigi's Mansion 1 and Mario Sluggers, I would have gotten a bingo. But wasn't in the cards for me, it seems. Dude, these motherfuckers just love blue balls in me, you know? They have to get some form of satisfaction from watching the Zelda community continue to get their hopes up. Whatever, what can you do, right? Switch 2 Direct is in less than a week. We're getting very, very close, so... more games will be announced there, I guess. I mean, probably more focus on hardware than games, but they'll still show off at least some games. And that's going to be probably way more than the things we got here today. But overall, I think it was good. Not great, but good. But I guess my final message is, where the fuck is the HD ports of Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, Nintendo? Give them to me now. All right, thank you, bye.